What's up guys, Press Check Edit here. Today we have an amazing package that just came in the mail. I'm super excited, as you can tell. I'm trying to, keep my composure, holding some of that excitement. Basically, I sent off 2 of my frames to my buddy Steve. He runs Raid Research. I will plug him in the description for sure. You can follow him on Instagram. He does amazing Cerakote work. He's a very, you can tell he's very passionate about it and his craft and the art form, and to him it's more than just, spraying down some stuff and sending it back. He really loves playing with different textures, different stencils, and different patterns and colors. So very nice guy. Shout out Steve if you're watching. So basically, I sent off my G45 frame and my P-10 frame off. Now, if you didn't know, I'm actually a big fan of FDE. Anything that's tan, FDE, earth tone, I love it. So we have our G45 frame, FDE. It's a Magpul FDE. I will drop the colors that I use in case there's something you like and you'd like to do something similar. The P-10, it's got an amazing multicam treatment. So I will, show them tabletop to give you some better views of it real quick. But let's see what else. Came with these awesome stickers that are so funny. One of those is bricked up, and that's really exactly how I felt when I opened this package. So shout out Steve for these stickers. We have the Raid Research logo as well. I used to have a 19X, right? And I actually, because I have a 19X and a G45, it's essentially the same pistol. It's got the 17 grip, 19 slide. Only difference is one's FDE, right? There's a little bit of Gucci aspect to that one, right? And so I actually sold it because I felt it was kind of redundant to have both. The difference is that the G45 has some more pros, I would say. You get a beveled magwell compared to the 19X that has a little lip, which actually doesn't let you use Gen 5 magazines because they have a fatter base plate. So some people chop the lip off the 19X. And then also your slide already has front slide serrations on the G45. So I wanted to FDE my G45 just to pay some respect to the 19X that we got rid of, right? Take a look at that tabletop review and we'll go from there. So here we have the 19X frame. I'm sorry, G45 frame. I have a FDE Surefire. And if you've had a 19X yourself, you know that the 19X kind of comes off as yellowish in certain lightings or just in general. This one, however, we did it Magpul FDE, and I think it just meshes with that FDE Surefire so much better. I can't wait to put put the trigger and everything back in, put the slide on. My slide actually is black right now. I do have to send that off to get cerakoted as well, but for now I'll just run it two-tone. I think that's completely fine because I don't want to have to zero the red dot and everything all over again. Here is the Holy Grail. If you look closely, there's actually a bunch of really cool topo details right there. He actually lasers them. Another really cool thing about Raid Research is he can help cerakote your optics or even your lights and accessories, because what he does is he will cerakote, and he also re-lasers in. He re-lasers in the logo and all the little prints. So you can send in an aim point, an Acro P2 for example. You can cerakote it OD green, FDE, and stuff like that. I'll try to plug some pictures if I do have them, but sometimes when you have multicams, the stencils, when they remove them because it's multiple layers, it gets kind of, what's that word? Kind of scabby, I guess. You can tell the different layers because the edges are kind of rough. He does some sort of magic secret that he won't really tell me, but I am waiting on a slide to come back for this one. It's getting optic cut right now. Once that comes back, we'll be able to put this back together and take a look at the final build. I went and installed the frame parts and everything, threw the slide back on, and we have the G45. So I actually really like how it looks two-tone right now. I think simply because the shade of FDE isn't like that, because I had the 19X and I've swapped slides before, and the two-tone, it was alright. It didn't really do much for me. I just like full FDE, but this two-tone is really not bad. I think because it's more of a matted FDE shade instead of the 19X kind of looks yellowish. So very clean. I've actually swapped my magwell, as you can see. If you're familiar with my G45 build, I've always ran that Terran Tactical the carry magwell, and the shape of it I think isn't as forgiving because it's more just an overall box around. This one's very similar to the SLR magwell. It's actually the Overwatch Precision Have Blue magwell. Very similar to the SLR magwell, which has a little bit of lip. I think that's really nice You know, for your bigger hand fellas out there, you know, your pinkies might end up down there. For me, I think whenever I have my support hand in, it like really locks it into place. Really nice for those compact frames like the 19, but and another little surprise we recently picked up the Radiant Ramjet Afterburner here. Got it on this Blem sale, so hopefully we will have a video on that soon. I did already run it at the range. It's a very nice, I guess, compensator piece. So hoping to get more rounds through that. I'll have a separate video for that, but here is our G45 build. Looking nice. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. We got a little quick short one today just to like unbox and take a look at these Cerakotes. Shout out to Steve from Raid Research for the amazing work he did. Definitely gonna send some more stuff out there. And yeah, I think that's all for today. Have fun and stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, that's a nice thumbnail. Let me see.